What's up, BookTube? It is Monty, and today I am back with a September kind of a TBR. I know that I have made, I don't want to say a big deal, but I've made it something that I don't do TBRs, but this month we're going to try it out. There's some things that I need to get to this month, and so we're going to try it. I also would like to get back into reviewing things, and so I don't really know, because of the reviewing, if I'll actually have time to do my preferred Friday reads situation. We're just gonna play it by ear, but this is going to be a pretty comprehensive list of some of the things that I want to get to. Ignore the setup. I'm still not sure how I'm doing things. I had to buy a lamp. I don't know. And I also need to clean my room. So this is just a whole kind of a hot mess. I'm gonna start with the things that I am buddy reading with Monet from Life is Monet. So let me grab that. The first book that we're supposed to start buddy reading together is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. As you can tell by the tabs here, I have read this. I read it for the first time last year. I think I gave it 3 stars. I ultimately thought that it was a fun read. You can definitely tell that this first installment is a little bit dated, but I had a good enough time with it, and so I'm excited to get back into it and read it with Monet. I believe we'll be doing a live show discussion after we finish the first 3 books. So after Air of Fire, we might talk about things. Go to her channel for more information, because I'm just as playing it by ear as the comment section down below. The next book that I'm buddy reading with Monet is Malice by John Gwynne. I know nothing about what this is really about. I read the synopsis. Could I relay that information to you now? No, I couldn't. I do know that it's an adult fantasy. The back here makes it look like it's told in multiple perspectives, and it's kind of long. It's just over 600 pages, so I'm hoping that it's, I don't know, but it's a nice floppy paperback, so I guess it has that going for it. The next category of things is the book club book for the Choices Book Club, which is the club that I host here on my channel. I recently had our first discussion for our last month's book, Parachutes by Kelly Gang. I'll leave that linked up in the cards in case you want to go give that a watch. The Twitter is always linked down below, and I announced it in the live show and on the Twitter, but we'll be reading Of Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon this month, so gotta pick this up, gotta read it. All I know is that it's Beauty and the Beast retelling, but I'm like a boarding school, so it's contemporary, which I think is a fun play on Beauty and the Beast retellings, because they usually tend to stay fantasies, so I'm interested. I think this will obviously be some kind of like rivals to lovers story, which isn't really my favorite. I'm much more a friends to lovers person, but we'll see how this is. Yeah. The next category here for my TBR picks are books that are part of readathons, and I'm not really going all out. There are a couple of readathons going on this month, but I know that Erin is hosting one, the Royal Readathon, and I kind of want to participate. So I'm only going to be reading 1 book for that, and it doesn't like fill all the prompts, but it's the spirit that counts, I think, and so I'll be picking up The Royal We by Jessica Cox and Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. Again, I don't really know what this is, other than I think it's like Kate and William low-key fanfiction, but we're here for it. Again, this is another pretty chunky one, so love that for me. And then as far as Bookopoly-a-thon is going, I'm choosing to roll as I go, and my first roll was a chance card. So I took a picture, I put in all of the books that I owned, essentially, really, into a random selector thingy, and it told me I needed to read Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I don't really want to read this, so I tried. I made a dent in it earlier this year when it came out and I got it, but this book is just, there's no plot, like, at all, and the characters aren't it. So it was I don't want to read it, so I'm kind of sad that that's what got chosen. The next category of things are books that I want to be reading for reading vlogs. So the first one everyone already kind of knows about, and that is meant to be my Gossip Girl reading vlog. Initially, my goal was to have this come out on September 17th, which is the anniversary of when the pilot aired, but I haven't touched them. So that vlog is not coming on the 17th. I'm just at this point just hoping to get through these while we're still in the month of September. But I have the first one, Gossip Girl. The second one, I believe, is You Know You Love Me. And then the third one is All I Want Is Everything. So I will only be reading the first three because those are the only ones that have the new redesign, and I'm good. I'm only interested in them because of the redesigned covers. If the other like 10 books in the series come out with those covers, maybe I'll read on, but I have to actually enjoy those first. And then the last reading vlog that I'm praying to get to is my like banned book. Not banned as in like you can't read these like fucking Fahrenheit 451 or something. But as in books about bands. So the first one I have in that is Utopia Avenue by David Mitchell. This is about, I want to say, a UK-based band that's kind of faded into obscurity or something. So interesting concept there. And then I want to read The Unraveling of Cassidy Holmes by Alyssa R. Sloan, which deals with, I think, a member of a girl group, from what I remember the synopsis. Again, I picked both of these up because I really enjoyed Daisy Jones and the Six, and these are two 2020 releases that are about bands, and they might give me that vibe. I think Utopia Avenue will probably give me more Daisy Jones and the Six than this one, but we'll see. Again, I hope to read both of these and vlog my experiences and let you guys know what I thought. I don't think anyone's actually surprised, but I did manage to leave off a book. Technically, there's still time in the poll for the patrons to change their minds, but so far, based on the number of patrons that I have, and how many votes this book has, I think this is going to win. So, my Patreon book club pick, it's not even a book club, it's just like they pick a book for me to read, so I need to read it, and you'll get a review here on the channel. The book they picked this month was City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert. I started this also earlier the year. I think it might have been when I was trying to read Heather's favorites, because she read this and she enjoyed this earlier. And I got a couple, like maybe 50 pages. 50 might be really generous. But then I just kind of stopped reading it. Oh, my bookmark is still in here. Bitch, I got fucking 15 pages talking about, oh, I got 50. No, I got 15 pages. Again, this is, I want to say it's on like the 20s in New York. I think this was supposed to give Seven Husbands vibes. But I think there's like a sapphic relationship or something on the side. I don't know. I just know that it's like 1920s in New York. So, and even that might be wrong. But I enjoyed the 15 pages that I read, and so this month I will be finishing. I'll probably just reread those 15 pages, but I will be reading and discussing this because that's what the patrons decided, and I'm going to give them what they paid for. And then the last category are Kindle ARCs. I'm going to have it this way so we don't have to see the random ad. Oh god, this is... I should buy a case. I went on Etsy looking for a Kindle case, and I couldn't do it. So I have 3 arcs that I really want to get to. The first one being Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. That one is the Latinx trans main character who falls in love with a ghost. I read the first couple percentages and I wasn't in love with it. Again, it was like maybe less than 10 pages, and I know you weren't supposed to judge a book by like the first 10 pages, but like kind of wanted to DNF. So that's how that one started, but I also want to get to Surrender Your Sons by Adam Sass and How It All Blew Up by Arvin Amati. How It All Blew Up was low-key one of my most anticipated releases, now that most of my other ones have already come and gone and I've been able to read them, but I'm really looking forward to How It All Blew Up. That one is about, I believe, a gay Iranian teenager who like runs away to Rome, and he's recounting the adventure that he went on to like the TSA when he gets detained at the airport. So interesting in terms of the framing device of the novel. I think that's interesting. And I haven't read an Arvin Amati book yet, and I'm just super excited for that one. So thanks to Penguin Teen for sending that my way. That's all of the books that I want to get to in the month of September. I have other books that I would love to get to. They're all sitting on my floor currently because, again, like I said, my room is a mess. But we're just gonna... Oh, I started To Sleepiness DSRs by Christopher Paolini. I got the audio from Libro FM as part of their early review people situation. I like the first couple. I've read 22% of the book at this point. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know why this book is 880 pages, and I'm kind of nervous to see what's going to happen. But that'll be for a wrap-up, not for a TBR video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a link. Make sure that you let me know down in the comment section what you're going to be reading this month. Are you participating in Bookopoly-a-thon or Aaron's Readathon? I think it's like the Royal Readathon. I don't think there's anything. I don't think it's a complicated title. Or any of the other September-based ones. I think Monsterathon is this month, and then there's Beyonce-a-thon, because it's September and Beyonce was born today when I'm filming. It's the 4th, so it's Beyonce Day. But I know there's a couple of readathons that are happening, so let me know down there. We'll leave this lovely emoji while you're there, and I'll see you guys again soon with another video. But until then, and until next time, bye!